From Los Angeles to a worldwide audience, this is Boaz Power TV, where we take your life to the next level. Now, internationally known speaker and author, here's Boaz.
Hi, welcome to the Power Show. You are part of the Power Nation, and I'm so glad you're here, because here we take your life to the next level as we help you improve your attitude, your relationships, your finances, and your career. Today I'm in Washington, D.C., where I've been doing a series of seminars on Nebraska Avenue in the north part of the district, across the street from the NBC Studios here in Washington, WRC Television. And I wanted to share with you what happened here in 1966, many years ago, when I was 19 years old. My family had immigrated from Israel in 1956. This is 10 years later. I just graduated from high school, and I was very patriotic. I wanted to come to Washington, meet my congressmen and senators, and see the nation's capital. So I worked in a small radio station in Oklahoma during June and July of that summer. Had enough money, came up here. I wasn't old enough to rent a car, so I rented a moped. Can you imagine riding around Washington in a moped? Well, it was a lot of fun. So I rode my moped up here to WRC Television. I wanted to meet a certain broadcaster that worked here. So rode my moped up to the front gate and walked into the receptionist's office and said, I've come all the way from Oklahoma to meet so-and-so. She obviously saw my mode of transportation, felt sorry for me, I'm sure. She said, wait just a moment. She walks down the hall. She comes back a couple of minutes later and said, follow me. So I followed her. We go down to the big studio. I come in there, and this gentleman I wanted to meet is just concluding his nationwide broadcast. So as he concludes, he comes over, and the lady talks to him, and he comes over to me and said, I understand you've come all the way from Oklahoma to meet me. I said, yes, I have, and I am honored. He said, come on down to my office. So we walked down toward his office, and as we walked down toward his office, there's a glass partition, and right behind there is a man sitting at a desk, and he said, that man will be famous one day, and that man was Willard Scott. So we go down to the gentleman's office, and I will never forget, he spent 45 minutes talking with me and making me feel important. And that gentleman was David Brinkley of the Huntley-Brinkley Report, the NBC nightly news that was the top newscast in the nation in the 60s. And when he passed away, I was so sad, because I will never forget how kind David Brinkley was to me in 1966, right over there. By the way, on his office door, he had the sign, the Brinkley-Huntley Report. I thought that was so funny. So the point about this episode of Boaz Power TV is, what can you and I do to make someone feel important? Everybody wants to feel important. David Brinkley made me feel important when I was 19 years old, and I will never forget it. So why don't we write an affirmation that says, I make other people feel important. I make other people feel important. And let's say it the first thing every morning and the last thing every night, and watch the magic that will bring into your life. Thank you for joining me. You are special, you are unique, you are destined for greatness. I see it in you. You are a champion. Have a powerful day.
This has been Boaz Power TV. To comment, see other episodes, or to subscribe to this free broadcast, go to our blog at boazpower.com. That's boazpower.com. We're here to take your life to the next level.